Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our annual wine outing for Ricardo Financial. How's everyone doing today? It's great. It's great to hear. All right. Well, we're going to start off with Adriano Patricio Accardo or Pietro. Sorry, wrong brother. Is going to start with the violin. So I'm going to welcome Adriano out here, and we'll see how it goes. Now the moment we've all been waiting for. Let me introduce my dad to come on up and give a few words.
Thank you, son. Appreciate it. Wow, Adriano, bravo. One more round of applause. Incredible. Good job, son. Well, I'll be very brief. Wanted to welcome everyone to the wine outing. Who's excited to be here? Yep. I want everyone to enjoy themselves. We have plenty of good wine, wonderful, good food en route. At this moment, I'd like to introduce my good friend, Pasquale Esposito.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Sands Hotel proudly presents the star of our show, direct from the bar, Dean Martin.
When the moon meets your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring a tig a ling a ling a tig a ling a ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. like a gay tarantella. When the stars make you drool just like pasta e fazool, that's amore.
That's amore.
When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you are not dreaming, signore. Scusami, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. Hey guys, let's make it faster. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine, that's amore. Bells will ring, tig-a-ling-a-ling, tig-a-ling-a-ling, and you'll sing Vita Bella. Hearts will play tippity-bitty, tippity-bitty, like a gay tarantella. Lucky fella, when the stars make you drool, just like pasta fazool, that's amore. When you dance down the street with a cloud at your feet, you're in love. When you walk in a dream, but you know you are not dreaming, signore. Scusami, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. When you walk in a dream, but you know you are not dreaming, signore. Scusami, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. That's amore. That's amore.
Everybody sing.
Moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. That's amore. That's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine. That's amore. That's amore.
When you are in a dream, but you know you're not dreaming.
Signore, prendilo. Scusami, but you see, back in old Napoli, that's amore. Signore, that's amore.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's a joy to be here with all of you, with my Accardo family, celebrating life and in a wonderful winery, in a holiday weekend. So everything seems to be incredibly perfect. So, and you look perfect. You look cute. Yeah. Bad news, I just got back from Italy and I came back with a belly. But promise, we're gonna see each other again for Christmas and the belly is gonna go. I'm gonna work very hard, okay? Don't worry, be happy. Today, we are going to pay tribute to an heritage, and it is the Italian heritage. But to three wonderful artists that touched my life. Unfortunately, I just met one of them. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to pay tribute to Dean Martin, Tony Bennett, and Frank Sinatra. It's going to be not a complete show because I want you to enjoy your meal. It's going to be a short version. And I like to tell you that everything started in Italy, in a very poor country, before the First War, after the Second World War. It was a very tough place to be, and people left the country. But I want to bring you there, in this marvelous, marvelous country, with a song that everybody knows, that Dean Martin made very famous here in the United States. He was capable to take the Italian hit and bring them here into the United States. He was trying to sing in Italian with a very weird accent. Almost like when I sing English, I have the same weird accent. So I feel a connection with him. I hope you remember it. We can all sing it together. Penso che un sogno così non ritorni mai più. Mi dipingevo le mani e la faccia di blu. Poi d'improvviso venivo dal vento rapito e incominciavo a volare nel cielo infinito. Come on everybody, go! Volare. Oh, cantare. Oh, and let's fly way up to the sky, away from the maddening crowds. We can sing in a glow of the stars that I know, where lovers enjoy peace of mind. Let us leave the confusion and all this illusion behind. Just like birds of a feather or rainbow together we'll find. One more time, go! Volare. Oh. Di stare lassù nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare lassù. Ma tutti i sogni nell'alba svaniscono perché. Wow, it sounds almost like an Asian song. I'm wondering if there is an Asian version of Volare. Do you have any Chinese, Japanese people? Can you sing Volare in your language? No? I tried, guys, because... Can you do that again? Now I'm lost, madam. Mi dipingevo le mani e la faccia di blu. Poi d'improvviso venivo dal vento rapito e incominciavo a volare nel cielo infinito. One more time, everybody, go! Raise your glass, raise your glass, raise your glass, raise your glass. And with your glass you go left, right, right, left. Volare. Oh, cantare. Oh, nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare lassù e continua a volare felice più in alto del sole ed ancora più su, mentre il mondo pian piano spariva negli occhi tuoi blu. La tua voce è una musica dolce che suona per me. Occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare lassù nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare lassù. Let's hear one time for my wonderful band today. Nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare lassù. Nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare lassù con te. Thank you. Well, the parents of Mr. Dean Martin, they were born in Italy in a region called Abruzzo. And they left and came over here because the papa of Mr. Dean Martin had a brother that was already in the United States, in Illinois, and he was a barber. So he came and joined his brother, and that's why he came to this country. Well, it was not easy for him, but he met Rita, and they built a wonderful family. In a country that at that time was not the best place for Italians, to be honest with you. If you look at some Italian books, you will know that they went to a very tough time. This is his papa, and this is his mother. But they made it. They built a wonderful family with 3 kids, and Mr. Dean Martin was born. He was a very crazy guy, from what I understand. He didn't like school at all. And one of his first activity was boxing, but he did a series of 12 matches, and he was knocked down 11 times. So he decided that was not the best thing for him, and after that, he broke his nose on one of these matches, and that characterized his voice, actually. And he started to work in this crazy bar, behind the bar where there was some gambling, behind there. And they had a little jazz trio, and that's where the young Dino Martino was start to sing. Well, he was very lucky in his career to meet wonderful people and elevate his status. Mr. Frank Sinatra was the one who helped him the most, I believe. He had a tough relationship with Jerry Lewis. They were incredibly successful, but they separated at one time. Well, this was a journey, and when I do this kind of show, I never try to imitate these singers. Actually, I don't like the tribute words, because sometimes you go to see this show and they try to be Elvis, Frank Sinatra, they try to imitate them, but it's impossible because they are very unique. I'm playing homage to an heritage. These people came to this country in absolutely poverty. And if you think about, in one generation, they were able to raise some kids, some young artists that made a tremendous impact in the music business. Believe me, at that time, there was no Spotify, no iTunes. It's going jazz club to jazz club trying to make it happen. And he was always attached to his root. He would take these Italian songs, translate them in his broken Italian English, and make them hit after hit. Ladies and gentlemen, On an Evening in Roma. On an evening in Roma, come bella c'è la luna e brilla, e stretti stretti come butta belle festeggiare sotto il cielo di Roma. Down each avenue, via or street or strada, you can see him disappearing 2 by 2 on an evening in Roma. Do they take him for espresso? Yes, I guess so. On each lover's arm a girl I wish I knew. on an evening in Roma. Those there greeting and a mandolining in a sunny Italy. The beginning has just begun when the sun goes down. So please meet me in the plaza near your casa. I'm only one and one is much too few. On an evening in Roma, don't know what the country's coming to, but in Rome do as Romans do. With you, on an evening in Roma, those that are greeting and a mandolining in a sunny Italy. The beginning has just begun when the sun goes down. So please meet me in the plaza near your casa. I'm only one and one is much too few. On an evening in Roma, don't know what the country's coming to, but in Rome do as Romans do. With you, on an evening in Roma, sotto il cielo di Roma, on an evening in Roma. Sotto il cielo di Roma. Thank you. Going back to Mr. Dean Martin attachment to his roots, even though he was not Neapolitan, he knew the importance of Neapolitan songs. And take a look, this little clip where he really enjoy singing one of the most famous Neapolitan songs.
Più bella neve.
Get your pizzas here.
Sembra te. Sembra
che bella cosa, una giornata sola, un'aria serena, dopo una tempesta, e l'aria fresca, pare già una festa. Che bella cosa, una giornata di sole, ma nato sole, più bello in me, oh sole mia, sta in fronte a te. Oh sola mia, sta in fronte a te, sta in fronte a te. quando fa notte io solo sanno scena ma viene quasi una malinconia sotto la finestra tua rastaria quando fa notte io solo sanno scena ma tu sola più bello in me oh sola mia stam fronte a te sola mia stam fronte a te stam fronte a te at the guitar ladies and gentlemen Mr. Kristovicev. Fronte a te, stam fronte a te.
You're always great.
Oh, I don't know.
Hey, let's do a song together, huh?
Thank you. Okay, let's do San Francisco.
How about Houston? You Houston or San Francisco? Well, let's take a trip. What do you say? Huh?
Okay.
We'll go any place. Sure. Anytime Les is ready.
Come fly with me. Let's fly away. You can use some exotic booze. There's a bar in Harbon Bay. Come fly with me. Let's fly away.
All right.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can have some exotic goods, there's bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Lama Land, there's one band and he'll took this flute for you. Come fly with me, let's take off in the blue. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just fly starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear the angel cheers just because we are together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. You just say those words, we'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me, let's fly away. I'll be holding you so near. You may hear angel ear. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear the angel cheers just because we are together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. You just say these words, we'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me, let's fly, let's fly. Back up, let's fly away. Ladies and gentlemen, and now we are celebrating one of the mentors who I met, and it is Mr. Tony Bennett. Mr. Bennett had a very special attachment with San Francisco, maybe because he wrote one and he took one of the most beautiful, iconic songs that celebrate San Francisco. Difference from Dean Martin, he was born in Calabria. The parents also moved here in a very poor situation, in a trip that was never ending. His brother, believe it or not, was born on a boat like that, but he was born here in San Francisco, and they had such a wonderful time. He didn't have a very special connection with his father, but with his mother he has a very special connection. He became very close to his uncle, and he was the one who introduced him to art, and especially to painting. Unfortunately, they were living a time where the recession was horrible, and he found himself involved in the First World War, where he was shipped there in the front. And he was very lucky that because he was a good artist and musician, started to perform with the band, and so in the military, and that's when he was exposed to music for the first time. But he always said that music saved him, because otherwise he will be in the front in Germany fighting, and it was very special. I had the joy to meet Mr. Tony Bennett in San Francisco. I was lucky enough that he watched my first PBS special, celebrating Enrico Caruso. And I was invited backstage, and I had 20 minutes chat with him when he was asking me what was my career going. And I asked him a question. I said, Mr. Bennett, do you have any song that you think I should sing? And he said, no, you should sing opera, that's all. But he said, if you really want to do something, there is a song that I believe will dress you very well. And I made a version of this song, and I sent him the recordings, and he wrote me a marvelous letter where he said that I was making justice to this song. So always in my heart, the song is called How Do You Keep the Music Playing? How do you make the music play? How do you make it last? How do you keep the song from fading too fast? Yourself to someone. Never and never lose your way. How do you not run out of new things to say? And since you know we always changing, how can it be the same? And tell me how, year after year, you sure your heart won't fall apart each time I hear your name. I know the way I feel for you, it's now or never. The more I love, the more that I understand that in your heart I may not be forever. Forever. If we can be the best of lovers, yet be the best of friends, if we can try with every day to make it better as it grows, with any luck, then I suppose the music, the music, the music. Thank you. I have an amazing respect for this gentleman, and it was so beautiful to see how humble he was and how made me feel home backstage. And even I was able to stop by his house in New York, and he showed me the amazing collection of art painting that he had. Very special connection. I will never forget the beautiful time I spent with him. And he taught me that in American songbook, we should respect the wonderful introduction that we have to these amazing songs that we have. He said, most of the time people don't sing the intro of the song. And you know what? That is a crime. So, ladies and gentlemen, an intro of a song that is very famous, but I'm sure you never heard it before. Poets often use many words to say a simple thing. It takes thought and time and rhyme to make a poem sing. With music and words I've been playing. For you I've written a song to be sure that I know what I'm saying. I'll translate as I go along. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love. They're having such a great time at that. Let me do it again. In other words, I love you. At piano, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Neil. Song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, love you.
Here's a song that really changed my whole life because it became my signature song. Mr. Ralph Sharon, who's my great, great friend, found this song and he said, Tony, I think you're going up to San Francisco from here. He said, no. He said, I think the people in that town's going to like this song. And it was one of these things where we just opened up at the Fairmont upstairs at the Venetian room, in this magnificent room, and as soon as at rehearsal, we had everybody coming, running up and saying, you've got to record that song, you've got to. So we thought it was just a local hit right in this area, having no idea that it would make me a world citizen. Something that I hear many, many times all over the world. They said, you know what my dream is? To be right in San Francisco on the top of Nob Hill and hear you sing, I left my heart in San Francisco. So thanks, PBS, for allowing me to do this. The loveliness of Paris seems somehow sadly gay. The glory that was Rome is of another day.
I've been terribly alone and forgotten in Manhattan. I'm going home to my city by the bay.
I left my heart in San Francisco.
It calls to me to beware little cable cars climb halfway to the stars. The morning fog may cheer the air. I don't care.
Love waits there. San Francisco,
above the blue, and
windy sea.
Come home to you, San Francisco. Your golden sun will shine for me. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tony Bennett.
Bennett first met Sinatra at the Paramount Theater when Bennett achieved selling 2 million records, as he said in an interview on The Tonight Show in 2016. He was nervous about performing in front of an audience, and Sinatra told him that the people in the audience were his friends and that they came to see him. Over the years, the two singers formed a lasting friendship. Bennett said about Sinatra,
"He was my favorite, and I couldn't get over it. Because he was a phenomenal artist, a beautiful singer, and a great person."
The summer wind and blowing in from across the sea, and I'll linger there to touch your hair and fly with me. Oh, summer long we sang a song, then we strolled on golden sand, to heart's end, and the summer wind like painted kites, those day and night went flying by. The world was new beneath the blue umbrella sky. Then softer than a piper man, one day it called to you. I lost you to the summer wind. Oh, the autumn wind and the winter wind, they have come and gone. But still the days, those lonely days, go on and on. But guess who sighed his lullabies through nights that never end? My wrinkled friend, oh, that summer wind. Come on, guys! society's lullaby through night that never end. My wrinkled friend, that summer wind, that summer wind, my summer wind, that summer wind, that summer wind. Ladies and gentlemen, a few more songs to celebrate what I believe is The Voice, a gentleman that made such an impact for the Italians in the United States. Well, born in Sicily, many of them were thinking that he was a mafia man simply because he was born in Corleone, not a very, very great town to be born, but believe me, nothing was true. He was a gentleman. His parents were born in Sicily, moved here, same story, worked very hard. He was an amazing actor. In his career, he had so much upside down, but he created a foundation that will stay forever there, because every single singer, every single artist is inspired by him. Why I believe he's the best singer that we ever had? Because he was not just a great singer, but he was a marvelous actor. He was able to give a meaning to every single word that he was singing. And because he was an outstanding actor and he has a very deep soul. Ladies and gentlemen, a few more songs to pay tribute to a legend. Enjoy. I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in my heart for me. So deep in my heart that I have really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I've tried so not to give in. I've said to myself, this affair never gonna go somewhere. But why should I try to resist when, baby, I know so well that I've got you under my skin. I would sacrifice anything, came what might, for the sake of having you near. Instead of one voice that comes in the night, it repeats and it shoots in my ear. And don't you know, old fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. But each time that I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I got you under my skin. Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together for our musical director, Neil. At the guitar, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, Mr. Kristovicev. At the synthesizer, ladies and gentlemen, Lukasz! At the bass guitar from San Jose State University, like me, Mr. Ryan. From Monterey, California, ladies and gentlemen, Mike Shannon. got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me, so deep in my heart that I have really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I would sacrifice anything, came what might, for the sake of having you near. It's part of a warning voice that comes in the night. It repeats that you shoot in your head. Hey, that you know, or fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. But each time that I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I got you under my skin, and I love you under my skin. Yes, I love you under my skin. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It was a joy to be always here with all of you, but I like to leave this stage making you think about something very important. I know that we all look at our bank account every day and our portfolio. I do the same. So he has a lot of responsibility in his shoulder. But I believe why you can be incredibly successful, because you have value. These people have value. They were incredibly poor, but behind them, they were a family. And with family, we can build a better future. That's what I believe. I still believe that the United States is the most beautiful place in the world where your dream can come true. These people came from Italy with absolutely zero. They had children, and these children made such an impact in the world and in the music industry. I came to this country with zero in my pocket, and I still, according to him, have zero in my pocket. Just kidding. It's a wonderful place where your dream can come true. I had my 4 PBS special. I'm touring around the world. I'll be in Chicago, I've been in Las Vegas, I've been in Los Angeles, but most of all, I'm gonna see you again for Christmas time. It was a joy to be here with all of you. One more duet. I cannot leave. If I don't do it, you're gonna be very upset with me. This time I'm gonna do it with Mr. Frank Sinatra.
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll make it clear, I'll state my case, of which I am certain.
I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention.
I did what I had to do. I saw it through without exemption.
I planned each other course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times
I guess you knew when I bit off much more than I could chew.
but through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I face it all.
I grew tall in spite of it all,
and did it my way. I loved, I left and cried. I had my fill, my share of losing. Now, as tears subside, I find it so amusing
to think I did all that, and may I say, not in a shy. No, 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 no.
For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my Thank you. God bless you. All together, go. Put your hands together. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. These vagabond shoes are longing to stray and make a brand new start of it. New York, New York. I want to wake up in the city that never sleeps and find I'm king of the hill, top of the hip. These little town blues are melting away. I'll make a brand new start of it in old New York. If I can make it there, I'm gonna make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York, New York. New York, New York. I want to wake up in the city that never sleeps and find I'm a number one, top of the list, king of the hill, a number one. it's up. It's up to you. New York, New York. Ciao! At sound, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Anthony and Michael as new entrants. God bless you. Ciao!
Everyone hungry? Okay, buon appetito. Grazie Pasquale and everyone. Really appreciate it. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Buon appetito tutti.
Photo.